NHL playoffs continuing right now, as we are looking at what should be a very most interesting series right now. As right now the Jets, Winnipeg Jets, up 2-0 on the Dallas Stars. The Minnesota Wild 2-0 on the Avalanche. Boston is in their matchup here tonight. So how the rest of these other games will go will determine the teams that are going to be fighting for the that championship. You can see who moves on to the next round. That's going to be the big part here tonight. As you see what was done in the first round once again. So Winnipeg or Dallas into the next round, and then of course you do have Colorado, the winner of Colorado and Minnesota, matching off in what would be the conference finals if either team gets that far. So Winnipeg and Dallas heading up against tonight. Winnipeg is up 2-0 in that series with Dallas, heading to Dallas tonight. So this should be hopefully a good, interesting ball game here tonight as they get the face-off going. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and rip through the first period, and Winnipeg, up big time, 3-0 right now. Hey, Mike and lady, how is it going? As you can see, Winnipeg has the shots advantage over Dallas right now, 11-6, and they scored 3 goals out of it. So I mean that's pretty major there. So Kopp scored the first goal, Enstrom the second, and Teneve scored the third goal in the first. And then penalties, a lot of penalties in that first. 2-minute major on Lowry for delayed game, and then Ben for fighting, and also Sherritt for fighting Stewart, and Johns also 5 minutes major for fighting. So lots of action in this series, as Winnipeg up right now 3-0 against Dallas, and Dallas can only hope that they can maybe just maybe maybe changing some of the aspects here tonight. I'll go ahead and flip it to that real fast. Alright. So how was your Sunday, Mike and lady? Everything go well? As we start the second period of game number 3 between Winnipeg and Dallas. Dallas Stars down 3-0 going into the second matchup goes. But right now, Toten has got a tough job. He's got a tough job to try and get things back in order here. So quick wrist shot there. Oh, good tip there by Winnipeg. I tell you, Winnipeg has played really well in this series. And right off the stick of the goal. My goodness, and it's 4-2-0. As Winnipeg is up big time. 4-0 against Dallas, and Mark Schieffel with the assist from Dano. And right now, Toten just having serious issues. I did a little rainy here, but other than that, very good. So good check there by the Dallas Stars. Good defense there. So getting up to Fosca. And just bumped off the ice. And a massive check there. So Vasquez going to try the attack again, and again, Winnipeg right there. Hey, Winnipeg really doing well. And Dallas trying to do anything they can to get the puck back right now. A good takeaway there, but then, just got away from us. Got away from the Dallas Stars player, and it will be icing. As you can see, the top 10 and plus minus. I have no clue what that is. And rip there. And Logan will just hang on to it. So, top 10 in penalty minutes. Thorburn, 17 minutes. Second in penalty minutes. Well, that's pretty big. And there's a nice win there on the puck. Oh, my goodness, I tell you, Enstrom delivering the hits there. And not, almost. I tell you, Dallas has got to do better here. Otherwise, they are in danger, just absolutely getting run out of their own building here. Game number 3, and they're in danger of going down 3-0. And right now, boy, I tell you, a lot of... Oh, there's Eves. And oh boy, that was just... And it does go in! So it does, just a... Yeah, goaltender kind of kept the puck live there, didn't really secure it, and then Eves put it in, and it's 4-1. So good job by Dallas to not giving up there. As again, boy, rough check there. And then nice takeaway here. As boy, that shot was absolutely blocked. And whoo, what a slap shot that was. And it's 4-2. Well, technically, I mean, a goalie is part of the game, but, and that fact, the puck was not secure. So, at that point, it was, anybody's ball game there. So, the referee allowed it. Otherwise, he probably would have called roughing or something like that. So, all of a sudden, Dallas getting right back in this game, 4-2. Oh, Winnipeg scores right back after Dallas trimmed it to 4-2. Yep, nothing Latonen could have done about that. Good takeaway there for Dallas, as they desperately need to get something going here. And I mean, it is nip and tuck there behind the net. And nice block there for Latonen. And again, yep, they were trying to find their man. defense there. Up ahead. Oh, up ahead once again. And it will be icing once again against Dallas. So 6:24 here to go in the 1-for-1. And nice ahead to Richie. And, ooh, that was poked away from Namas. And what we got here, the penalty shot, as he did get slightly tripped there. So Wheeler will get the chance at the penalty shot here. So referee issuing instructions here as he stops that one. Nice job by Latonin as he quickly smothered that chance. 5:03 left to go here in the second period. And good save by Latonin as he hangs on. So he is certainly taking on some of Winnipeg's best here in the second period. 15 saves in the game. So up to Ben. Oh, good shot there. Oh, trying to find his man there. Couldn't quite do it there. And that was a rocket shot there, and again. So back over to reset the attack here. So Spiza has to wait for it as that puck was tipped. Boy, ripped that one, and that will be frozen as Allen quickly gets on it. So Chara, top 10 in hits, 23 to Dano. Chara of Boston delivered some big time.
Winnipeg's prevailed on another faceoff. Cuts through into the attacking end.
So last 5 seconds before the good block there, and that will end the second period as we'll go to the second intermission. As so Winnipeg and Dallas, two goals for Winnipeg in this period. Dallas did come back and score 2 of their own. Winnipeg scoring, making it 4-0, and then Dallas scoring twice, made it 4-2, and then Winnipeg right back at you with another quick score, and that made it 5-2 so far. So very tight on the face-offs, 19-15 in favor of Winnipeg. Hits belonging to Dallas, though, 18-10, and both teams really in the penalty minutes right now. 12 total minutes for Winnipeg, 10 for Dallas, and Dallas currently is 0-for-1 in power play goals. So we'll have to see how the rest of the game goes here from this point. anybody, you know, pretty close. Pretty close. Got a 2-2 in that second period. You know, Winnipeg scoring 2 in that period, and they've really been putting a lot of pressure. Kopp, Ehlers, Enstrom, Schieffel, and Teneve all with goals here, and with 2 assists, Dano and Lowry each with 2 assists for Winnipeg. Kopp, Schieffel, Teneve, Lane, Little, and Wheeler all with 1, and then Dano, Lowry, Kopp, Schieffel, and Teneve each with 2 points right now. And then the top shooter is Enstrom for Winnipeg. He's got 4 shot attempts on goal, and Kopp and Wheeler both have 3 for the Winnipeg Jets. And then Hillebuck has 11 saves out of 13 shot attempts, 2 goals given up. And so far it's pretty. But on the other end for Dallas, yeah, it's been about, you know, possible opportunities here. Ben and Eves both with goals, and Ben and Spiza both with assists here. And then the top shooter for is Eves. He's got 4 shot attempts, then 3 by Seguin, and everyone else has 1. So that defense of Winnipeg certainly proving just a little bit of problems here. 19 saves for Latonen, about 24 shot attempts, 5 goals given up in this game so far. So certainly not his best right now. So here we go, Dallas starting the third and final period here in Dallas, Texas, at the American Airlines Arena. So once again, Winnipeg controlling the face-offs, and they shot there. And that was slightly tipped just a bit as the shot was looking to come on there, but Winnipeg again keeps up Winnipeg. So Seguin and Spiza. There's a nice hit. Dallas trying to, so here comes Spiza. Oh my goodness, what a shot that was. Good little stick poke, and as Lindell over to Spiza, who is just running himself into absolute trouble. I think Kleinsberg. Oh, nice tip there. And again, I tell you, Dano playing tough here for Winnipeg. So Dallas leading the attack here. And nice shot there as Hillebuck hung on to it, but they'll continue to play on. Oh my goodness, what a... So Stars. Oh. Again, a chance to really... Latonen will just cover this one up as he quickly smothers it for the Stars. So Lane and Lane and company kind of discussing dinner reservations later. So here goes Eads as they had a nice check there of the, and again the shot blocked by Winnipeg. Winnipeg really, oh, what a shot that was. Boy, what a massive hammer that was. So, my goodness. So broken stick for somebody. As they will reset here. So Eakin trying to really fight hard for that puck right now. And oh, trying to get the puck back out. Here we go once again. And that is just off. Woof. That was a wind-up shot right there. Oh my goodness, I tell you, they are massive shots taken in this game on the goaltender. So nice pass here. And just off the post on that one. Oh. So they'll have to reset the attack there. My goodness, I tell you, some massive lumber being delivered in this game. My goodness, Stewart with the shot. He couldn't find the net either. Yes, and nice slap shot in there by Richie. Nice assist. Yep, can you say ting? Exactly. So Brett Ritchie with a nice pass from Fosca, and then Ritchie just ripped it. So 5-3. As the defense just could not get there in time. And even though Dallas is down 2-0 in this series, they are really fighting hard in this series. So trying to get the puck out of danger. And good takeaway there for Winnipeg. And nice. And I think he was hoping one of his guys would get up there or get in back of him. Boy, what a shot. Attempt there. Boy, that was just hooked. Good block there. And again, just sticks into it. My goodness. Winnipeg getting to all of them. And Latonin will just freeze it here. So 5-3, 19 seconds. And that means Dallas has 19 seconds to possibly score 2 goals here. check. And that will do it. So 3-0 lead for Winnipeg, as they are just absolutely making this look almost absolutely too easy.
The wins just keep on coming. So as the tournament rolled on, energized play ended only by a final horn. Good night from all of us.
So 3-0 lead for Winnipeg, and Dallas right now, they're going to have to do something. You know, to lose on your home ice, that's a pretty tough thing there. So, so right now 5-3. Yep, there's where the puck was, and it was able to get it in with the stick for the score that gave him the first goal of the game. So definitely a tough game overall, but 31-23, Winnipeg have control of the total shots in this game. Dallas laying the lumber 29-17 in hits, and passing, Winnipeg was better. And other than that, 23-16 in face-off wins for Winnipeg. And Teneve with 1 goal, 1 assist for Winnipeg. Schiefel 1 goal, 1 assist. And Kopp with 1 goal, 1 assist for Winnipeg as they clear the board here tonight in the 3 stars. So 1 goal for Dallas in that third period, and that was pretty much all she wrote. So in the first period, Kopp with his second goal, Instrom with his second goal of the playoffs, and then Teneve later on his the third goal of that 3-goal first period. Teneve with his second goal. And then Schiefel scoring his 4th goal in the second period. Eves then scoring his 4th. Ben then scoring his 4th. And then Ehlers scoring his 1st. And then Ritchie knocking in his 3rd goal of the playoffs. And that's been pretty much it so far. That was pretty much it for the scoring in this game. So Winnipeg up 3-0 against the Dallas Stars. So all Winnipeg needs to do now is just finish off Dallas in game number let me see real quick here. So, yeah, 6 minutes. We'll go with that. Just like it is already. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hold on here just a minute. Alright, in case you're wondering, I'm just using some slider effects that'll hopefully make it a bit more realistic. So tell me this, shot power. Now let's see. Alright. Okay. Checking. Alright. And then alright, so let's see how this goes. Alright, so we'll see how this one goes. Alright, sorry about that. Just trying to find, as I would like to say, the most realistic sliders around. Alright, so Minnesota, Colorado. Minnesota's up 2-0 in this series, as this has been pretty much what you could say anybody's so far. Minnesota's taken the first 2 games of this series, and now Colorado hoping that the Pepsi Center is a bit more will be a bit more they're hoping that the Pepsi Center will be a bit more help to them. So as we get ready for game number 3 between the two here it goes. Yep, Denver, Colorado. Minnesota versus Colorado. And there you see the highlights of the beautiful mountains there in Denver. And inside it is a little cool on the inside. But the Colorado Avalanche hoping to, salvage the home series against the Wild before Game 5. Heads back to Minnesota, and then of course 6 would be back at the Pepsi Center, and then 7 in Minnesota for the final game. So heading into this one, won the first 2 games of the series at home. Now it's the first real road game of the first big time road game. There was San Jose, but the Wild certainly took control of that thing. So Seaman, Varlamov, 3-3, 1 shutout in the playoffs, 2.14 goal average save percentage of 91%. So he's hoping to have a better game than he did in the last game. Devin Dubinek, 6-1 right now, 242 goals average allowed, and an 89% save percentage, 1 shutout himself also here in the playoffs. So getting underway here at the Pepsi Center, and here we go right off the bat. And right off the bat, Colorado coming out with the big hits. And nice takeaway there by Sutter. And heck of a pass there. Whoops. So there, McKinnon, nice pass there to Borg, and not the greatest. And Dubnik will just cover it up. He will not take any type of chances here. Yep, I figured go Wild. So 17:56 here. This is what Colorado likes to do. Rip that sucker from way deep. And oh my goodness, lost the puck. Como Parisi. And nice defense by Colorado. So here's Soderberg. And whoo, heck of a shot there, but nice save once again for Dubinek. And ripped it from deep. And that puck will be smothered once again. So again, Dubinek hanging on here, 15-51. Good save there. So Landeskog, so Soderberg and Koivu. So toss up on the face-off, but my goodness, somebody just got leveled. Oh, Rinko, and this will be icing as he just barely. Just did not make it to the middle line yet. Number 2 had no idea where that one came from. No, Gringo waiting for his guys to get up there. Whoa, well that was well off the mark. So Burkach, oh my goodness, boy, that was a wind up and rip it shot there, and that will be Dubinek just hanging on to it. That did ricochet back to him.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
I tell you, you have to be absolutely brave man to play a goalie in a hockey league. So right now they're just Colorado trying to he was trying to look for Gold Booth. Boy, what a name. And all sides against Colorado. As we thought maybe, there you see Jason Zucker, 4 goals, 4 assists, leads the team in points with 8. So good win off the face-off there, and he got absolutely cornered. And again, nice defense for the Rockies, for the Avalanche of Colorado. And right now, boy, what a shot there, right in. Yeah, most definitely. That's why those goalies wear all those pads, because imagine feeling the effect of those puck shots hitting you every time. And oh boy, clang off the post there. And then nice recovery, but everybody's having a little bit of issue hanging on to the puck right now. And oh, deflection! As the Avalanche strike first blood. Yep, just like that signs there's so Igna. Yep, there's that shot, deflection, and boy, just kind of got his stick in there at the right time. Off the deflection and in, and Colorado's up 1-0. Here in game number 3. Boy. Martinson had the puck there, but then lost control of it. So right now they're shooting. Will get it ahead to his man. And boy, that was slightly off. Suter. Boy, massive bite check there, and we do have a delayed penalty coming up. Minnesota will take their first power play. So let's see what happened here. Martinson called for interference. Okay. And Varlamov hangs on, so only 10 seconds off the power play. Colorado knows they just better kill some time here. And they get it quickly to Varlamov, who will just cover it up again. Yes, they are. So Colorado will whip it around the zone here. And Sutter just absolutely annihilated there. Oh my goodness, what a rebound! Well, talk about a gimme right there. I mean, Minnesota has the advantage. But Blake Como with Duchesne with the assist. Just kind of deflected off it and just Katie by the door for Como. Dubenak, heck of a save there, but just could not recover in time. And right now, Minnesota still with their power play opportunity. They still have the man advantage. And Varlamov, boy, a lot of contact there. So they'll just rip it around the slot again. I figured things would be a bit different. Oh, bad pass there. Gublev couldn't control it there. So nice takeaway there. Oh, wow, all sides here, but the power play is done. So full 5-on-5 action now between Minnesota and Colorado. So 0 for 1 is Minnesota on the power play. Yep, definitely cannot do anything about what just happened there. That was just a tough angle. So shot way off. So going to kind of get around the other way as the Avalanche. And Dubenak will just freeze it up here with 5:18 to go here in the first period. So Mitchell and Holla. And shot there. But deflected off. I'll get to the... So kind of resetting the attack here. Oh, Rantanen just could not control it. So right now they are doing what needs to be done here. 2-0. And right now Minnesota just going kind of take it around the other way. So kind of getting it around the other way. My goodness, that was a smother job. And I mean a massive lick into the boards. And then a quick shot, but nice save by Dubenak once again. Oh, heck of a save there by the goaltender. So first line for Minnesota, fourth line in for Colorado. And again, just a massive shot there as just a lot of traffic. So right now Minnesota's had one power play opportunity, did not capitalize, but Colorado sure did on their power play opportunity. I mean, on Minnesota's power play opportunity, scoring with the one of Minnesota having the one-man advantage, and somebody lost their helmet there.
Minnesota's got a defensive zone win. Pitching it to Parisi.
No, Parisi took a pretty rough shot there. Quick shot, no good. Well around the other way. That puck is just rolling. And Bork, heck of a shot there. And now wind up. Boy, what a shot there. Jubinek again covering up, and that is the end of the first period. So, heck of a first period. Colorado scoring twice. One on just a nice shot in general, then one off of a Minnesota power play when Minnesota actually had the man advantage. And a deflection goal on the first one, and then the second one right there, Katie by the door. Colorado's up 2-0 at the first intermission. Well, you had to figure that, okay, so you can't interference, can't hit opponents that haven't recently touched the puck. Okay, so at least we know that now. I was always kind of wondering about, that. And also, Mike, is it the next game of the Stanley Cup tonight? Now we'll take a look at the game stats at the end of the first period. So needless to say, yes, the aggressor has been Colorado, 12 shots to 3 at the first intermission, and they are delivering some pretty monster hits right now on Minnesota. And they've had 2 minutes of penalty time for the interference. Minnesota was 0 for 1 in their power play opportunity, and 9-7 in faceoffs, and 1 shorthanded goal for Colorado. Yep, I believe St. Louis wins. They win the Stanley Cup. Boston needs a win to tie the series 3-3 to force another game back in Boston, I believe, for Game 7. So here's hoping that we'll see a Game 7. So right now, anybody's ball game at this point. So as we can see, a very good amount of action going on here in the first period. Colorado leads it 2-0, as we'll check out the scoring. Como and Nhl with the goals in the game. Duchesne, Martin, and Titan with the assists in the game so far. And then Como with 3 shots, 1 goal for him. Duchesne, Nhl, and Burkach each have 2 so far, and Martin and Zadorov really delivering the hits so far. But Martin also guilty of 2 minutes of penalty time due to the interference call, and Varlamov 3 for 3 right now in save opportunities against Minnesota, where on the other end Dubinek has been, well, he was under fire in that first period and only gave up 2, but one of those was just a very tough. One of those was just a very tough shot in general. I'll put it to you that way. You know, it was a deflection, and then Como just kind of punched it in there for the easy score. and as he was completely out of position. But Dubnyk 10 saves out 12 shot attempts, 2 goals allowed. So right now Minnesota needs a stellar second period. So Igna with his second goal of the playoffs, and Como with his second goal of the playoffs as well. So we'll have to see how the second period goes. Coming out of the intermission here at the Pepsi Center, Colorado leading it 2-0 against the Minnesota Wild, as the ice has been smoothed out once again, 9-7 in favor of the Avalanche in faceoffs. And there's a nice faceoff win. And boy, what a shot there! A little trying to poke check that. And Parisi. And Stahl. Where's the puck? And Varlamov just going to cover it up here. So Parisi, yep, definitely Minnesota needs to get aggressive. And they definitely need to get aggressive and play to their what works for them. Just like they did the first couple games of this series. I mean, talk about just absolute domination. They really did. And right now Spurgeon, and delayed penalty against Colorado. So again, Minnesota will get a power play opportunity. Another 2 minutes, so let's kind of see what happened here. A little sticking there with the stick, so slashing against Nathan McKinnon. He'll go to box for 2. That gives Minnesota a man advantage here. So Colorado. And Palmaville from deep, nice recovery. So right now just going to kind of shuck it into that corner. And good takeaway there by Colorado. So I don't know what that was, either trying to pass it or just get rid of it, but it went right to Dubnyk. So under a minute left on the power play. Well, we'll count that as a shot. No Como penalty kill here. Oh my goodness, boy, that was just a bit off. Just off to the right side of the goal. Oh my goodness. So right now they're just trying to kill the rest of the penalty time right now. And they do so. So that gives Colorado even numbers with Minnesota right now. And Broden, nice save there once again for Varlamov. And whipping it, Borg. And here comes the Avalanche. Oh, well, nobody was trailing for the Avalanche there. And a good cover up for Varlamov right now. So far he's doing what he needs to do to keep the team in the game. Now Martinson, Halla, fourth line versus third. Yeah, right now, boy, trying to boy, nice tip away there. Here goes. And that will be offsides. Oh, and we've got just a little bit of chippiness here. Things are really starting to heat up just a little bit. So, but it will be, they'll go ahead and, so roughing Titan and, of course, Eric Halla. So Halla and Titan called guilty of the roughing. So 4-on-4 situation. Oh, quick shot there. Oh. Hard to say. 4-on-4 situation. Is that kind of like a penalty opportunity for both teams? You know, power play goal for both teams. My goodness, what a shot that was. And it's 3-0. So good setup on the play for Colorado, and it's McNeila with the nice shot as he rips his second goal of the night. The first one off a deflection, and then the second one just a nice shot, and that's what Minnesota had to prepare for Colorado, is the fact that they absolutely just take those deep end shots where Minnesota likes to get the more shore shots from up close. But right now, Colorado really fighting hard here. And there's, goal goes in. It was going to be a delayed penalty, but no need to, as the goal goes in for Minnesota. So Nino Niederreiter from Charlie Coyle, as he rips that shot there. Niederreiter got the nice pass from Charlie Coyle right as the referee was about to call a delayed penalty on Colorado once again, but forget that because the goal stands. So right now Colorado trying to, oh my goodness, and right now Minnesota trying to make a little bit of Colorado's game plan book here, taking some pretty deep shots there. Oh, well, that was, I don't know if that was a pass. So another check in the boards here. So, Grinko. Oh, heck of a try there at the shot. And another just absolute. So right now, Colorado just trying to hang on here. So Minnesota getting that nice score from Niederreiter to Coyle. And Colorado certainly delivering the massive hits tonight. So getting their whip around the boards. Dupanek will go chase it and set it up. And that was a offside. So the puck just crossed the blue line. So it will be a face-off situation. So Titan, yes, Titan. I tell you, whoa. That was a rough shot. So 6:26. And this will be icing once again. Yeah, ouch is right. I mean, just the hit. And Zucker, ooh, that couldn't have felt good either. Getting your head rammed into the short boards where the team bench is. So right now, Minnesota trying to so good deflection by Colorado. So my goodness, what a shot that was. That was just absolutely nothing Dubnik could done about that one. And it's 4-1 as Andreas Martsen with the assist from Nhl. My goodness, that was a shot. Yes, indeed, nice rip there. So Minnesota maybe hoping, they were maybe hoping of possibly taking a lead here tonight. You know, take a insurmountable 3-0 lead, but I tell you one thing, when Colorado is a battle-tested franchise, they do have some Stanley Cups in their, they were so offsides, I believe, is the call here. So 3:55 to go before the second intermission, and good defense there by Minnesota to prevent another shot being taken on Dubnik right now. He is certainly seen a lot tonight. Oh my goodness, bad pass. Well, decent pass, but just could not control it. Oh, lost the puck there, and that's going to happen. And quick shot there. And good recovery and offsides against Minnesota. So 1:58 left to go here in the second period. Another shot on Varlamov, and as he was right there for the save. So right now, I tell you, Colorado bringing out the big hits in this game. So right now they're going to try and reset the attack here. Ooh. And now rip. Oh my goodness. Titan again. And it's 5-1 with 43 seconds left to go before the second intermission. And I mean, Colorado is just absolutely putting it on Minnesota here in game 3. As that was just ripped from the atmosphere. And Dubnik having that type of game you just want to forget. So first line for Minnesota, third line for Colorado coming up once again. Oh. So right now, good. Oh my goodness, a lot of checking there. And a good, and that is the end of the second period. So my goodness, what a, yep, I told you, this is the one thing that Minnesota had to prepare for, that you saw in the Calgary series. They like to just down it from downtown, and most of the time they do get those. So they that is their game plan. That's what they stick to, and I tell you, they are doing what they have to do here. So as we check out the shots right now, 21-15. So Minnesota certainly, like you said, Minnesota needs to be the aggressor. They certainly were, taking 15 shots total in that. They only had 3 at the end of the first period, so they took 12 more shots in the second period and did get one of those goals to go in. They did have a power play opportunity, but again, the Avalanche holds serve on that one. 16-14 and face-offs win for Minnesota right now. They've been the better team. And yeah, Colorado loves the deep shots from way downtown, where Minnesota likes to get the sure up-close shots, and not so much from way downtown. Yep, it is tough, and you know, the lots of things can happen. You know, could get a deflection off the stick or any of that type of thing. As we had in the first goal, the shot from way deep, and then the shot from way deep, and then the shot from way deep, and then of course the deflection on the first goal. So that was a big time play there. So Colorado likes to certainly shoot it from the deep, and what else can you say? So we had Nhl with his second goal of the game. Niederreiter finally got Minnesota on the board, and then Martin and Titan once again as they and then the first period is Nhl on the deflection goal, and then Como on the other goal. So 2 goals there, and then add another 3. So 5-1 right now in favor of the Colorado Avalanche. 5-1. So we take a look at shot summary. 12-3 at the end of the first period in favor of the Avalanche, and Minnesota 12-9 as they took more shots than Colorado did in that second. Then face-offs 9-7 Colorado in the first period, 9-5 Minnesota in that second period. Second period. So they are doing what needs to be done right now. So as we bring back the Pepsi Center for the third and final period, unless Minnesota really gets on a roll and ties the game up. So there, Colorado gets, oh my goodness, gets the icing there. He was trying to find one of his men to pass it to, could not do it. Now there's the head coach of Colorado. Now once again, a face-off from Colorado's end of the ice. So toss up there, my goodness, what a rip shot that was. McKinnon. Now Barry, and again now Borg trying to run this puck down. Spurgeon absolutely just getting wailed here. So back, my goodness. And Parisi just got absolutely nailed. Hopefully he is okay, as he really took a shot into the boards. And good job by Palmaville to prevent that shot attempt. And now Como slowing it down. Nice save. Oh, he did get it! Right past Varlamov. And another goal for Palmaville, putting it in there. With 16:27, Jason Palmaville was at Parisi with the assist. See what happened here. Oh, just went through his legs, and then he just finished it off right there. So tough break for Varlamov there, as just nothing he could have done there. So 5-2. So Parisi with the assist. I mean, this has been an absolute tough. Boy, I tell you, they are just delivering the licks in this game. So Titan will just bring it up. Trying to look for his man cutting across. Shot. And Dubanek will just hang on to it. So 14:38 left to go here in the third period. So So Dubnyk with 17 saves on the night. Ooh, heck of a shot there. And offsides against Colorado, as they could not stop the puck from crossing the blue line. So it would be a face-off opportunity. 14-13 to go here in the
Colorado's defense has been strong, though it did give up a goal recently. They still have a 3-goal lead. Nice pass right up the gut.
Niederreiter trying to set back up again. Good shot there, but deflected. Nice takeaway once again for the Avs.
Gains the zone.
Oh, trying to get that thing set up once again. Oh, my goodness. And this will be icing.
Shot down the ice, and it's an icing. Oh, that one is questionable. A devastating hit.
And another brouhaha here. And the Avs, as Mitchell takes down Broden, the referees will get in the middle of that one. So our second fight of the night, with the Avs getting the better of that one. So things are getting exceptionally chippy here. So Mitchell will sit down for fighting, and so will Jonas Broden. 5-minute major. So shot, nice save there, and that puck is going to be iced once again. Not by choice. Oh, good save there for Varlamov as he just deflected that one off his glove.
Solid, clean win.
So here goes Colorado once again. Good shot attempt there as Duchesne and now Coyle really fighting for that puck right now. Oh my goodness, Dubnyk. Oh boy. Talk about dangerous.
And he is reefed. I saw that one coming from a mile away. Snapping a pass to Beauchemin. Gathered it again by
And Minnesota just kind of
and they've got it again. Picks up that pass. What's next? Dumped in.
so dumping the puck in the back end there.
Has a chance to make a play through the corner.
And again, Minnesota right there
Their own end skating.
for the recovery.
Into the end of the tackle.
So nice tip.
That's just good fundamental defense.
And again, just that,
Point blank save.
and a Colorado Avalanche sticks just getting
Find a way to put the puck in the net.
slightly in the way here. So Borg
Makes that play deep.
and Zumba.
Pitching it to Zucker. Minnesota's controlling play now off the wing.
So Zucker will rip it to the other end.
To Borg. And he's still got that puck up the wing.
And offsides against Colorado. That wouldn't be a game without a fight. So Minnesota's still down by 3, but they certainly are putting the pressure on Varlamov in this period, as they've done in the last 2 periods.
Here in the third, Colorado's 5-2 lead has been a bit of a surprise here. Minnesota's got that neutral zone faceoff. Strong play, good reach.
And Granlund. So quick whistle, Varlamov will just hold on to it. 7:12 left to go here in game number 3 with Colorado with a 5-2 lead. That's Varlamov once again. Stellar save for him. So second line versus first line. Minnesota's first line out there once again.
Minnesota's quick on the draw. And the pickup.
And Minnesota somehow ends up with it. But here goes.
To Grigorenko. Gets in, looks over his options here.
And good deflection there.
One on the way.
and had the puck, and then he lost it.
Trying to go to Palmenton. A terrific job on the cut pass.
So, trying to find Gringo, and that will be offsides for Colorado. So come to just about middle of the ice. 5:40 left to go here in the third period.
Colorado's got that one. Now what? It's an onside play. A shot.
So rip shot there as Dubnyk will just hang on to it, and Colorado gets what they want, really, is face off on Minnesota's side of the ice.
Easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
So Dubnyk selling in here, 21-19, face-offs won.
Nice face-off work. He's held up there. Kicked out of the strike. Two players chasing the ball.
Yeah, right now nobody can find the puck.
Hit or re-hit tonight. I'd rather be the hitter on this one. Good work with the stick. Another solid pad save. Pointed to Dubnyk. Lugged along the line. Sauced to Grigorenko.
And, Gringo losing that one, and now comes the odd man rush, and what a save for Varlamov as his old man flipped right over him. Now Minnesota had the break,
Delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom.
trying to do a little deke move there, Parisi, and just couldn't get it past Varlamov. So face off once again.
Colorado's prevailed on another faceoff.
So kind of getting it,
Brought ahead.
and Stewart.
Bashed in. Up that right side to Iginla. Thrown in.
So Ignila will just
By Price.
rip it to the corner there, trying to.
Minnesota's carrying it up the wing. He's in on an onside play.
Oh, Grayevac with the nice shot there on the backhand, and Varlamov right there to quickly nab it. 1:50 left to go here in the third.
The goaltender was able to deflect out of danger because he's in good position.
Yeah, the two fights tonight kind of just show you just
Minnesota's got another
how they are. You know, things are starting,
In the defensive zone.
I would say, to being an absolute series here. So again, they cover up by Dubnyk. So Colorado will have face off on Minnesota's side of the ice
Be able to make that save all
as they rip that one from deep. But once again, Dubnyk up to the challenge.
Minnesota's got a face-off win. Carried out of his own end towards center.
Now, Minnesota overall in the face-offs tonight, they've had the advantage keeping the puck.
From over, puck kicked. Free puck now.
So probably not what they really wanted. No, Dubnyk.
Take it. What do we do with this? Goal.
Oh boy, look out. Boy, you check out the goaltender there. And Borg goes down at Scandala. Oh my goodness.
That was a mismatch.
So another 5-minute major for both teams, but I mean, look at this absolute wipeout of Dubnyk, and Scandala certainly took major exception to that. So the third fight of the evening as Rene Borg and Marco Scandala are head to the box for the rest of this 40 seconds tonight. And Minnesota in a
Defensive zone win.
power play situation.
Routine play. Done well. Goes back deep for it. Passing one off.
So right now Minnesota 0 for 2 on power plays tonight.
Now it's directed to Drummond. Gets in. What'll he do?
And shot there.
Side.
And they'll just hang on to it. So yeah, they won't get the full 2 minutes.
While the shooter teed that one up
be the full 2 minutes, but you know, we'll give Minnesota a one-man advantage.
Colorado's got a defensive zone win. To Parisi. That shot
Now Parisi trying to score it. Coyle trying to do the same, and Varlamov just going to come out of the crease and cover this up with 8 seconds. So right now Varlamov does not want to give up another goal there. That was a heck of a save there. Just absolute blank shot there. So they will kill the rest of this time down. And that's the ball game. So Colorado gets a win in the series. Trims the lead, Minnesota's lead, to 2-1. As we will be right back here for Game 4 here at the Pepsi Center. Yep, kudos to definitely the Avalanche tonight. They were very tough. So a heck of a game here tonight, but my goodness, what a shot Rene Borg landed on Dubnak. And of course Scandala couldn't let that one go. So 5-2 win. Minnesota still has the lead in the series, 2-1. So overall, so that's why they call it goaltender interference. That was the reason for the power play. So goaltender interference. And needless to say, so both teams 26 shots in this game, dead even on that one. Minnesota had one more, and face-off 24-23, and Minnesota was 0-for-3 on power play tonight. 12 minutes of penalty time for Minnesota, 18 for Colorado, as this game was absolutely a wrecking ball. So what else can you say? This was a little bit of everything here tonight. You know, the first 2 games were not too bad. Yeah, no real issue. Tonight, we had it going on tonight. So let's see. Egna scored his second goal in the first period off the deflection, and then Martinson was called for interference. Como scoring his second goal in the first period, making it 2-0, and then slashing was called on McKinnon. And then Halla and Titan were both called for roughing. It was kind of a early sense of maybe something might happen. So they sat down, and then Ignala scoring his third goal, second goal of the game. And then Niederreiter scoring his third goal of the playoffs. Martinson his first, and then Titan his first of the playoffs, as Duchesne and Burkach had the assist there. And then Palmaville scoring his third goal of the and then you had goaltender, let's see, Palmaville scoring his third goal with a nice assist from Zach Parisi. And then Broden and Mitchell both had to sit down for 5 minutes for fighting, and then later on Borg laying the lumber on the goaltender Dubnak, and Scandala took major exception to that one. And so they fought. They both got 5-minute majors, but it also did put Borg also in the box for 2 minutes for goaltender interference because of that shot. So yeah, things were a little nip and tuck here tonight. So we had a little bit tougher game than the first 2 games of the series, which I was pretty much kind of expecting that things were going to start to boil over in this series, and it certainly did tonight. 3 fights in all. So a roughing, and then we had 2 fights. So Igna with 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points for Colorado. Como, Martinston, and Titan each with 1. And then the assists, Duchesne had 2 assists in the game. Everyone else had 1. And then in points, you had Ignala had 3, Duchesne had 2, Titan had 2, and Gublev Urquhart and Como each had 1 in this game. Duchesne led the team with 4 shots taken, had 2 assists, did not score any, but still did get 2 assists in the game. And then penalty minutes, Rene Borg with 7 minutes of penalty time, Mitchell with 5, Martinson with 2, Titan with 2, McKinnon also with 2. And then Borg and Landeskog both dead even in hits tonight with 5 each in this game, and then Gublev with 4. So Colorado certainly came out like they were on a mission, and they certainly proved that point tonight. So Varlamov, 24 saves, 26 shots attempt, 2 goals allowed. So very tough game here tonight for Minnesota. And they didn't go away quietly, I'll put it that way, but the big hole in the end of the first period certainly did not help. So Niederreiter scoring, Palmaville scoring, and then you had Coyle and Parisi with the assist tonight. And then you had Parisi led the team with 4 shots. Niederreiter, Palmaville, Broden, Granlund, and Stahl each had 3 in the game. And then penalty minutes for the team, Broden and Scandalo with 5, and Halla with 2 minutes in the box here tonight. So other than that, boy, what a game we had here tonight. Nice, exciting, and what a ball game tonight. So very much anybody's ball game. But Colorado draws first blood, first win of the series. Minnesota still leads at 2-1 in this series. And what else can you say? It was a hard-fought game. Yes, Mike, indeed. Kudos to Colorado. Very tough defense. And as I expected, they probably would be heading back to the Pepsi Center. I have a feeling this series is going to have the makings of being like a home-and-home series. So it will be quite interesting to see how the rest of the games go the rest of the way. The only one that I would say is sure in right now is Winnipeg 3-0 over Dallas. I think Dallas is done at this point. And Tampa Bay and Boston deadlocked at 1-1 in their series. So we'll check out as the series moves to Boston in this game. Now, end of the first period, boy, Tampa Bay scoring 2 times, taking a 14-8 shot advantage. Kucherov and Nemestov both with goals for Tampa Bay in this game. So as they take a early 2-0 lead, we'll send the second period, see how that goes. Still the same score, 2-0. So we'll go to the third period here. Tampa Bay up 2-0 as Boston going to try their best to see if they can somehow get back in this thing. Either that, they'll go down 2-1. And then of course you have the Penguins and the Washington Capitals in the other game, with Caps up 2-0 in their series. So the Boston Bruins with the, oh my goodness, well, they kind of got away from them there. So it will be icing. So top 10 penalty minutes, Sherrod with 19 so far in this playoff series. So again, Boston taking control here. We'll move it up to Bergeron. Oh, and Max losing the puck there. Boy, a rough shot here. Now Chara, big 6'9", and good save by Rask. And right now, boy, a lot of traffic there as Tampa Bay certainly had that scouted out. Carlo, nice poke away. So they're going to try and get the numbers going here. Shot there. Oh, what a shot. And Boston scores. It's 2-1. Still in favor of the Lightning here as as TD Garden Center, as Patrice Bergeron with the nice goal. Not the prettiest pass in the world, but I'd tell you what a nice shot that was. And Boston, yeah, most people predicted that Boston and, yep, game on. Boston and Washington, yeah, very much meet in the conference finals. But right now Boston has to get past Tampa Bay at this point. Oh, just off to the right side there. Boy, so heck of a try there, Schaller, trying to come up and maybe get the tip in, but no chance. Top 10 in goals so far. Ovechkin with 8 in the playoffs so far. Oh, right now they'll go ahead and things getting chippy. Alright, I tend to wonder who's going to be the one guy that's going to try and take on the big 6'9", the big 6'9" defensive player. Shot from deep. And now here it goes. So Callahan. Oh, lost the puck there. And then still, oh my goodness, what a rip shot there as Tampa Bay gets it right back. And it's 3-1. So Tampa Bay trying to silence the doubters here at this point. As Rash just, his glove just not quick enough. As Tampa Bay as point. Wigley rips that one. So third team versus third team. So unassisted goal for point. And offside warning. And oh boy, here we go. So right now, Heinen and Paquette will both sit on the bench for 5 minutes. Boy, some people just a little shot on goal after the whistle blew, and boy, Paquette just did not appreciate that. So Dan Heinen and Cedric Paquette will both sit 4 or 5 minutes for 5-minute major for fighting. So good win of the puck here for Boston. So Hayes from the other side. So good check there, Hayes. Oh, not the greatest. Oh my goodness. And that shot was blocked. Nicely done there too. So Miller and Rask. Oh! Rask just could not recover in time, and that is an easy goal there. And Tampa Bay's up 4-1. As Alex Killorn gets that one. Easy goal there. As Rask saved it, and then just couldn't reach out enough to get the puck there. And right now Tampa Bay coming into Boston, certainly proving that they belong here. Of course, you know, don't forget they had to fight from being down to Columbus to draw back even and then win that series. So huge. And right now, my goodness, wild shot there as Killoy. So from, ooh, make of a shot there. Oh, everybody getting their chances here in this game. And a late penalty against the Bruins. So elbowing is the call. So Tampa Bay 0 for 1 in power plays tonight. So kind of off the mark there. So right now the Bruins just going to kind of where's the nice recovery there. Shara with the nice and Shara boy, that was deflected. So needless to say, where you're on the power play goal, oh my goodness, and that one was just poked right in. And talk about a little insurance. I think that's insurance enough. 5-1. As Rash just could not find the puck in time. So power play goal, 1 for 2 tonight for Tampa Bay. As they are certainly taking the Bruins to task here in this game. So icing will be called against the Bruins. Yep, takeaway goal. So Tuukka Rask not having the best game of his night tonight, giving up 5 goals tonight. After Tampa Bay had 2-0 lead, Boston scored to make it 2-1, and then it has been all Tampa Bay from that point. And massive hit there. And another hit. So Boston trying to set things up here. Heck of a try there for Schaller as he just could not. Oh my goodness. 6-1. And at any point, if you're just going to have an absolute runaway, this is the game right here. As Victor Flipala. And offsides against Tampa Bay here, so it will be reset. 5:13 to go here in the third. The save there off the shot, and it's 4:15. Yes, they are just slapping Boston around at the TD Garden Center. As they have certainly proven to be the team to deal with tonight. Rask with 18 saves tonight, 5 goals given up here tonight. Nice shot there. Bishop will cover it, and boy, things just really getting close and chippy at this point. So 6-1, Tampa Bay in the lead here, no doubt. They have played the better game here tonight. Chara. And nice save there for Rask. Nice defense there to recover. So Chara with the puck here. Yeah, knocked this man off his. So big hit once again. Buffalo sees Chara come after him, and he wants nothing to do with that man. And delayed penalty against Boston once again. And looks like Chara will be guilty of that. So the big man. So Zdeno Chara, 2 minutes for icing. I mean for interference. You know, hitting somebody that has not touched the puck yet cannot do that. So trying to so right now that puts Boston in a very tough situation, 5 on. So good takedown there once again by Boston, but yeah, too little too late in this game. And all sides once again. So 1:10 left on the power play, 32 seconds left here in the third period, and I tell you, this has been one whale of a ball game here tonight. As Tampa Bay is certainly taking Boston to task here. And Rask will hang on to this, get it out. So they will check it around the other end. So Tampa Bay looks like they're going to come out of this thing with a nice win. And that's the ball game, as it has a possibility of another delayed penalty against Boston in this game. But Tampa Bay comes into TD Garden Center here in Boston, Mass, and absolutely puts a 6-1 thumping on the Bruins here tonight. So Boston times look like themselves, but then the other times they just absolutely did not. Rask did not have the best game of his night, giving up 6 goals. So very tough game for him tonight in the post, where Bishop had the better game, only giving up 1. So very tough game. So we'll have to see how the next game goes with Boston and Tampa Bay. So 32-30, Boston in the favor of shots and hits, 32-15. Time of attack, they had the advantage. 11 penalty minutes to 7, and they have 1 power play, 0 for 1 on that. Tampa Bay was 1 for 3 in power play opportunities here tonight, and Boston won the face-off battle 36-30 in the game. Yes, they most definitely taking care of business. Bishop with 31 saves tonight. He's the first star of the game. Killorn with 2 goals tonight. Kucherov with 1 goal, 1 assist for Tampa Bay tonight, as they come into Boston, Mass, and just put down an absolute thumping on the Bruins here tonight. So that gives Tampa Bay a 2-1 lead in the series. And now we come to Washington and Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh, after that tough double overtime loss, how are they going to respond back? So far, no scoring in that first period. Washington has a 2-shot advantage with 8-6. And any penalties in that first period? Malcolm was guilty of slashing. He received 2 minutes for that for the Penguins. So already Washington had a power play opportunity, did not take advantage of it. And then third period, Pittsburgh, Washington 2-1. 2-1 on Pittsburgh right now. And what will the end result be here? Oh, 3-3. Another overtime between Washington and Pittsburgh. So how is this one going to go? Pittsburgh could not do much of anything in the double overtime loss. They had plenty of shot opportunities. They just couldn't get it past Fleury. Marc-Andre Fleury. It's a goaltender for Pittsburgh, but for Malkin for Washington, nothing could get past that man in that double overtime. And right now, boy, the Washington defense with Ovechkin, and it ripped from the deep end. So for Pittsburgh, it is about trying to salvage a game here. And again, nice. So Sidney Crosby. Oh! And woo. Boy, what a shot. Just going over the net. Not to say that they don't have their chances here. Williams, Marc-Andre Fleury with the save. No, I wonder how far this game will go tonight between these two rivals. Man, I personally don't know if Pittsburgh and Washington are rivals, but I tell you, boy, what a shot there, deflected by the defenseman. Here in the Igloo here tonight in Pittsburgh. And again, Marc-Andre Fleury with the nice save once again, and looks like we're going to get icing. Yes, they do. They both. Pittsburgh just trying to crawl their way back in this series, down 2-0, and then losing that very tough double overtime game. So Letang behind Kiesel. Oh my, oh, he got it! So Pittsburgh pulls out a big win here at the Igloo. Good pass there. Heck of a shot, but heck of a put in right there. That was beautifully done. Just right past the goaltender, Holtby. Nothing he could do about it. And Pittsburgh gets revenge after losing in double overtime, and they find a way to win in overtime. So 4-3, Pittsburgh wins the game. What a game that was. So 35, so let's see, 35-27 in total shots for Pittsburgh in this game. Hits 20-for-20 passing. Pittsburgh had the advantage on that. Only 6 minutes total of penalty time tonight, as Washington had 2 opportunities for power plays, did not score on them. Pittsburgh had 1, did not score. Pittsburgh controlled the break, though, the face-offs, with 47-37. Oh, yes, they definitely needed that. So Sidney Crosby, 2 assists, no goals tonight. Hagelin, 1 goal, and Mata with 1 goal tonight for Pittsburgh, as it was all Pittsburgh tonight on the 3 stars. So big time win for Pittsburgh there to get a win in the series against the defending Stanley Cup champions. So the Caps will look forward to Game 4, which is right now Washington still has a 2-1 lead. Now we come to Winnipeg and Dallas, where this is a 3-0 series, and I truly believe anything can happen at this point between, right now with the momentum that the Winnipeg Jets are on right now, I don't see how Dallas might find their way to, but their goal by Winnipeg, Ehlers once again scoring the goal, even though Dallas outshot Winnipeg in that first period 11-9, but Ehlers scores the first goal for Winnipeg, and that certainly helps their cause right now. Now they're up 2-0. So we're going to go ahead and jump to the third period of this one with Dallas and Winnipeg. Once again, Dallas trying to find a way here. If they don't, the series is over for them, and they'll have to think about next year. So hopefully they can do that. So third period action, Winnipeg in the lead 2-0. Dallas trying to find something of anything if they can. So here it goes. Shot on there by Russell is a good shot there, but good save by the goaltender for Winnipeg. So Spiza, and right now Winnipeg just trying to kill some time off the clock here. So Dallas taking control here. And, well, they're trying to get a go-ahead. Spiza once again. Russell, boy, what a shot that was. And Hillebuck. Okay. Mike doesn't want Dallas to win. Well, I can understand. Dallas Stars, Minnesota North Stars. North Stars moving to Dallas. Alright, lady, you have a good night. Mike's going to stick it out here with us. See how Game 4 of the... see how Game 4 of the series with Colorado and Minnesota goes. So, heck of a shot there. So, on attack here, Dallas. Well, that was a heck of a try at containing that pass. And heck of a shot there. Hillebuck again. So there is the top 10 in penalty minutes so far. So they'll just freeze it up here. Hillebuck will just hang on to it. So Jamie Benn, 12 points, leads the team in points, 4 goals, 8 assists. Hillebuck with 26 saves so far in this game. And Hillebuck again, just absolutely point blank range, hangs on to it. And I wonder if the frustration is really starting to come in, really starting to come in for Dallas right now.
The Stars prevailing on the faceoff. Fires and another missed shot. Oh, there's another missed opportunity. He's had a couple of them in this game.
No, heck of a shot there, but that goes behind the net.
Now the puck rounded up by Enstrom. One pass sets up another. Gains the zone. Long lead.
And there's and Lowton with the nice save. Oh, quick shot there, and oh my goodness. Man got taken out. Shore got taken out there, but then he comes up fighting, getting a little chippy there. So Winnipeg trying to hang on here. 12:31 left to go here in the third period. And again, Buck with the good takeout there. And oh, I tell you, they are really fighting hard for this puck right now. Is tip in. So an OG. Oh my goodness. So the credit to Brandon Geneve, but just a absolute tip in by number 24, Ben, as a tough. So 3-0, Winnipeg in the lead. Geneve. So, and I tell you, the fact that they've been able to keep Ben pretty well in check. Yes, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points, leads the team. And I tell you, they have done what they had to do. So, all sides warning here, and now the warning is over. Boy, what a shot! Hellebuck just with a nice save there, seating the attack here. Nice slow down. Good check there once again. But I think we can pretty much say that Winnipeg needs to say, I think Winnipeg. Oh, heck of a shot there. Well, I tell you, they are taking some close range shots here. And I tell you, Winnipeg hanging in there in this game. And trying to run down his man as Dano. Shot from deep. So Ben right now. And this has been the problem for Dallas in this series. Just nobody there to receive the pass on, where Winnipeg's situation, they've had their guys in position. Spiza got the goal. So 4:01 left to go here in the third period, and Dallas finally gets one in the goals, but thanks to Spiza. So Kleinberg with the assist, and then Spiza just kind of took control, ripped it in there, and 3-1. Winnipeg still with a 2-goal lead thanks to the OG. So good.
And he gains the zone.
Oh my goodness. Boy, he was just leveled there. Winnipeg. Ooh.
Pass attempt to Eves.
And now comes Eves.
He's in on an onside play. A shot.
Shot in.
Laid on to Hoodler.
And again, Dallas just having to reset the attack just a bit.
Dallas wanting to generate something. They'll try up the wing. Backhander into the net.
Ooh, backhander just missing the net there.
Nearing the last minute of the
And oh my goodness, Hellbuck, how did he hang on to that one? Yep, just eat the time up. So Bergeron, top 10 in goals. Ovechkin still leads with 8 here in the playoffs. 57 seconds.
They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? To Lowry. Moving it on up the wing.
So forcing Dallas to really work from the back here.
Looking to Sharp.
So on ahead to Sharp.
Into the attacking end. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Sharp.
And Sharp running. Now Real stayed there just a bit. Now, whew. Hey, there's some. And all sides there. I tell you, Winnipeg not loving that one bit. Nobody's loving that one bit. You know, just kind of taking a quick shot there and
These two squads have both gotten a minor.
so
Great job by the official. He's taking
Rakowski and Sherratt will both get tagged for roughing. So Winnipeg, just all they have to do is just kill the time, and that is going to be a power play opportunity for Winnipeg as the foul goes on Kleinberg with 20 seconds left to go in the game. So tripping will no doubt be the call here. So they'll watch the last 20 seconds from the box tonight. So 5-on-3 situation here. And they'll just get it out. Dallas pretty much knows they are in no man's land at this point. If they were just a goal down, that'd be one thing, but they are not. And that is the ball game. So nicely done, as Winnipeg will move on to the next round. As I accidentally hit the button. So 36-30, Dallas did outshoot Winnipeg, but Winnipeg really took control of this thing. Both teams really ate up the penalty times tonight. About a total of 20 minutes total in this game. 11 for Dallas, 9 for Winnipeg. Winnipeg did get a power play goal. Dallas did not, so advantage there, and Dallas did have the advantage in the face-offs. But Hellebuck with 35 saves tonight only gave up 1 goal tonight. Spiza with the only goal for Dallas, and Little with 2 assists. Yep, go Winnipeg. So they will get the winner of the Colorado-Minnesota series. And that's saying something right there. So how is that going to go in this series? You know, right now, Colorado winning the last game, cut the series lead 2-1, 5-2 over the Minnesota Wild. So now comes the big question is how is Game 4 going to go tonight for the Avs and the Minnesota Wild? So right now back to the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. And you see a shot of the pretty Rockies. Absolutely beautiful shots here as we are inside the Pepsi Center once again for the Colorado Avalanche and the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota still leads the series 2-1, but certainly got a taste of what Colorado is about in the last game, as they were just lit up and down the block in that game, losing that one 5-2. Now for Minnesota is possibly, the thinking is you're up 2-1, at least split the series here in Colorado, and then you'll take a 3-1 lead. Yep, currently up 2-1 in the series. They would like to at least get one here at the Pepsi Center. And Varlamov back in the post again. One shutout, 2.12 goals allowed. And Devin Dubnyk took his second loss last game. And then we'll still have the other two battles, Tampa Bay and Boston, and then the Caps and Pittsburgh. And deflection here, so they'll have to reset. McKinnon. Oh, Parisi ran it down. And the big question tonight is just how many more fights are we going to see tonight? We had a roughing, 2 other fights in Game 3. So the big question will be, boy, tough shot there. Good defense by Minnesota. Oh, Varlamov with the nice save there. Oh my goodness, deflection, and in as Como gets Colorado a 1-0 lead for just about 4 minutes into game number 4. To Blake Como, Landeskog and Bari with the assist. A little backward, yep, he was way out of position there. Yep, that was way too easy. Poor Dubnyk just did all he could to try and get over there. But we still have 2 more periods to go here. But the one thing Minnesota does not want Colorado to do is start getting that early advantage and start humming the shots from way deep. So Titan, nice shot there, but no dice again. Good takeaway there by Minnesota. Right now, everybody trying to find the puck here at this point. Soderberg. No tight. Oh. Boy, just kept it. No, nice save again. Oh, Dubnyk, nice save there as you can see everything's really getting nip and tuck right now with these two teams. We didn't have too much of the jersey grabbing or anything like that, but we are certainly getting it in the last game and now this game. Minnesota wins the face-off there. Tough check into the boards. Ooh. I tell you, Halla really does well getting the... Ooh, just over the goal. Hey, I tell you, there are some shots going on here tonight. And Coyle is just absolutely hammered into the boards. And nobody back there. So Colorado will have to reassess the attack once again. Oh, nice deflection there. Minnesota really trying to keep men in the way of those deep shots. So far, they're doing pretty good doing that. And shot there. Good deflection. And here goes Duchesne. A little change in the... And not the greatest pass in the world there. Zadaroff runs down Stewart. Oh, that was too easy there. Minnesota ties it up 1-1. So 8:21 left to go here in the first period, and Eric Halla just happened to be in the right place at the right time for the nice tip and deflection. Boom. So two, as you would say, Mike, two easy goals here in the beginning. And it is a 1-1 ball game. So that's exactly what Minnesota needed. They needed to draw this thing early. No good. So Borg. So Renee, oh, Borg, Como. So Ovechkin, top 10 and plus minus. Yep, way. And that shot is. So Titan trying to find Borg. And he does so, and whoo, nice shot there. And Colorado is going to be whistled for a penalty here, so that'll give Minnesota 2 minutes on the power play. So it looks like McKinnon guilty of it. Yep, slashing will be the call. So he'll spend 2 minutes in the box. So that gives Minnesota a one-man advantage. Now the big question is, can they take advantage of it? So right now they're just trying to kill the penalty time right now. So nicely job there, Duvenek, risking coming out of the goal there. Now just trying to kill the rest of this power play time, which Colorado has done a good job there. So here comes. So good job by Colorado for killing off the Minnesota power play, and not the greatest pass in the world there. Boy, tough check into the boards. Amaville. And offsides is the call there. Ooh. I don't know what Minnesota was mad about. They actually deflected off one of our own guys. But I guess they want to make sure that Colorado wasn't going to try and shoot. So Dumbo with 3 blocked shots in this game so far for Minnesota. They have done a well of a job so far. Oh.
Pitching it to Stewart. It's an onside play.
Yeah, right now Zanaroff taking out that man. Nice defense again. And oh, Colburn. Boy, that was not the greatest pass in the world. And that will end the first period. So excellent first period between the Avs and the Wild. 1-1. So very nicely done as we'll head inside to the into the first intermission. First goal for Colorado off the pad deflection, and then right there, Varlamov. Same result. Minnesota, Colorado 1-1 as we head to the first intermission. So as we take a look at the stats here, yep, everyone grab your dogs now. So 11-8 in the first period. Minnesota 3 shots less than Colorado, but Minnesota certainly not. They are certainly not what it was in the third game when it was 12-3 at the end of the first period in favor of Colorado. This time it's 11-8, so Minnesota really fighting hard in this game. And one power play opportunity for Minnesota, and which Colorado was able to kill, and 4-3 right now in favor of face-offs, 1 for Colorado. So yeah, right now both teams have drawn dead even on each other with a goal apiece, mostly off deflections. So Como with the deflection shot off Dubenek, and he put that one in for an easy goal, and then Eric Halla on the other end putting in an easy goal past Varlamov. As right now, yeah, I would say anybody's ball game at this point. As we have time to stretch indeed. I'll be right back just a minute as I need to go to the little men's room. And welcome back, everybody, as we are ready to start the second period of a nice ball game here from the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. Very good first period we saw, with both teams scoring 1 goal each. So here goes Zadorov. Oh my goodness, Dubenek, nice. As Borg had the, but Dubenek was able to wrangle it quickly.
Good job on the draw. Up against the glass right now. Possession gained by Borg. Puck picked up here. Wonderful chance.
And trying to find Borg there.
Minnesota's carrying it up the wing, and he dumps it in. Carried toward the neutral zone.
So here goes Colorado on the attack, and it's Titan from deep, and Dubenek will quickly cover it up. Yeah, it's a very nice save. So 17-21 here in the 17-21 here in the and Titan once again with the with the shot attempt, still can't get past Dubenek. So again, Titan, that may have been deflected too. No, it wasn't.
A little under 3 minutes played here in period 2. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Propel to Koivu. Plays a little catch here. Possession established on the pickup by Weirkoch. Now it's directed to Soderberg.
Oh, here goes the attack once again. Oh, that was slightly deflected. And oh my goodness. And Weirkoch with the rip from downtown, which is what Colorado likes to do. And that gives the Avs a 2-1 lead. So Patrick Weirkoch in the good pass there, and nothing Dubenek can do there. And that was just an absolute scorcher. Yep, indeed, big rip. So 2-1 here, Colorado in the lead. So good deflection here, and it will be, nope, I thought maybe offsides. And Titan. Oh, nice. Nice save there by Granlund as he took the full brunt of that shot. So Mitchell, oh, as the puck was tipped away by Prosser, and then he just gets absolutely leveled. And not the greatest pass in the world. Of course, it was tipped on by the stick. And now Buchman. And it will be icing. So it will be back up to the Minnesota side of the it'll be back up Buchman with the little check there. Third line and fourth line in for both Minnesota and Colorado. Boy, that is just absolute. Oh! Nice tip away there. right now. Need a rider.
Thrown in. Colorado's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone.
And that puck was tipped away, and Minnesota has to reset so that they don't get the offsides.
Minnesota's in control as they travel up the wing.
So from Suter.
Looking to Iginla. Looking for options up the wing. Good intercept.
Now Spurgeon with a nice takeaway there.
Minnesota's carrying on up the wing. Dashed in.
And ripping it the other way, but nobody can get to it.
Carrying the puck in the neutral zone. Trying to go to Parisi. Pitching this one to Stewart. Has a chance to make a play through the
And Stahl, nice.
Deflected away.
Good chance at the pass there, just tipped away with the sticks.
Terrific
Oh.
defense by Zach Parisi. That one's flopped in. Colorado's in control of the puck in their own end. Chip to Eric Stahl.
No, again, nice shot there by Stahl.
Ramos' position was key on that outstanding stop.
And Stahl again.
Favorite shot the backhand. Unfortunately, he missed it that wide. The Avs wheel one ahead up the
So they'll just check it around the ice the other way.
carried out of his own end towards center. Takes it up that side. He's in on an onside play. Puck gathered in by Ryan Suter.
And a good shot there by Minnesota, but they do.
The Avs are looking to make a play out of their own.
Oh, nice pass ahead by Colorado. Oh,
Good work by Coleman. With a shot.
and shot there, but Dubnyk will hang on there with 4:59 left to go here in the second period. As Colorado still leads it 2-1. But I tell you, Dubnyk, good pad save there, leg pad save there to keep that one out of the goal.
Just a bit under 5 minutes left to go here in the second. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. From the outside,
And that puck was deflected,
back near the blue line to Weirkoff.
and that was
Swept on to Tutin. To the point with it. Big drive. Nuts.
and again, nice recovery.
Solid work there by
I tell you, Minnesota as Broden. Yeah, there you can kind of see the late penalty against the Avalanche. And what is this going to be called? So another power play opportunity for Minnesota as Titan maybe high sticking. Nope, interference, hitting somebody that did not have the had not touched the puck. So tough break there. Colorado just have to figure out a way to and Parisi. So good defense there by Colorado as they're just trying to get rid of it. And another penalty here. And I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing. So let's see what the call may be. Oh my goodness, he got lit up. Oh, cross-checking against Blake Como. So as soon as this, so 5-on-3 opportunity here for Minnesota. Varlamov. And Varlamov hangs on to that one. 17 seconds on the first penalty. So 2-1 still in favor of the Avalanche as Colorado is certainly bringing the big hits here in this game. So 1:38 left to go before the second intermission. good defense there, Palmerville. Well, that just went over the net. And now, well, that worked out very nicely for Colorado as that punt goes the other way. As that shot was blocked.
Minnesota's carrying it on through center ice. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Minnesota's power play has ended. Frustrating. Nothing. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
Oh, a tough hit there, and we do hit the end of the period. But we'll still have, Colorado will still be a man down as they start the third period, as Minnesota will still be in the power play. But at the end of 2, as we head into the second intermission, Minnesota, Colorado leading it 2-1 over Minnesota. Yeah, very tough game. I figured it would be, with the, I figured it might be with the, with how this series may go. So that was going to be the. So as we take the stats at the end of this one, Colorado 20-15 in shots total, and 6 minutes of penalty minutes, 3 power plays for Minnesota in this instance, as they are over 3 on power plays. 10-7 is Colorado's won in faceoffs. Power play minutes, Minnesota's had 5 minutes and 16 seconds, and I believe they're still in the power play heading into the third period. So as we check the stats real quick, so we had Como and Werkach with the goals in this game, Landeskog with 2 assists, Bowery and Titan with a point each on the assists. And then you have Titan leading the team with 4 shots taken, and then of course Titan, McKinnon, and Como have spent 2 minutes in the penalty box here tonight. And then Varlamov, 14 saves on 15 shot attempts. One of those did go in, but on his defense, nothing he could have done about it. And then same thing for Dubenek on the first goal. Deflection, he was out of position, and Como puts it in for the first goal. Halla tying the game up with his goal. Gabriel and Stewart with the assist on that end. And then Gabriel, Granlund, Koivu, Parisi, Palmerville, and Stahl all with 2 shots in this game. And so far they have not seen the penalty box much or at all in this game. And Dubenek, 18 saves, 20 shot attempts, 2 goals allowed at the end of the second intermission. So as we head to the third, I tell you, it's going to be anybody's ball game at this point. So Como with his 3rd goal of the playoffs, Halla with his 2nd, Werkach with his 1st, and then slashing was called against McKinnon. Then we had interference and then cross-checking against Como, and then Titan also guilty of interference, which gave Minnesota a 5-on-3 situation, and somehow they were able to shake that one off. So as we head to the third and final period, Pepsi Center, the fans want to see the Colorado win, tied the series up 2-2. Nope, the penalty kill did happen, so they're starting fresh. So Colorado wins the opening face-off of the third, and trying to find McKinnon. Pass was just a little bit too long, and offsides against Minnesota. as Parisi was guilty of the off again. So 11-7 in favor of Colorado in the face-off battle.
Minnesota's collected another victory on the faceoff.
So Zadorov trying to get the puck, and he does. So good tip away for Zadorov.
The blue line. Broke it right up. Puck is scooped up by Barry.
So rip from deep, and Dubenek hangs on there. As Como was right there to possibly tip it in, but good cover by Dubenek, as he knows at this point he's got to save as many as he can to keep his guys in the game.
Defensive zone win. And possession once again by
And offsides as the puck did cross the blue line. So it'll be a face-off situation. So 17:53 here in the third. Second line, Colorado against Minnesota's first line.
draw and will now
And
set.
I'll tell you one thing, in the last game we noticed just how, oh my goodness, that was quick. As I believe Zadorov with the score there. Nope, Tyson Barry. Soderberg with the as Barry just kind of decided to take it, and it went in for him. And Minnesota down 3-1.
But he gets just a small piece of it that it goes into the net.
The Avs have struck for another goal. They build a 2-goal lead here.
So
early in
Barry
the
and
third.
Soderberg.
All of hockey life is timing, and theirs is terrific. Capel to Grigorenko. Snapping a pass to Zucker. Luck down in the defensive zone.
So good defense here. And right now,
Minnesota setting things up through the neutral zone.
so Titan has offsides is called against Minnesota. You have to let him go. He kind of had the advantage there, getting ahead of his man.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Moves it to the corner. Boyden's hooked on the play. There will be
And there's another penalty against Colorado, so this has just been a tough game for Colorado, as this will be the fourth opportunity for an obstruction of hooking there. So 2 minutes for Minnesota. This is their fourth opportunity at a my goodness, guys. So quick freeze of the puck by Varlamov there, as he is trying to keep his guys in the game here, trying to keep the puck out of the goal. So 0 for 3 tonight, 6 shots taken in the power play opportunity for. So there's a good penalty kill.
Minnesota starting back in their own end. Pass attempt to Eric Stahl.
So Stahl got pretty rough.
Possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
No, Parisi for Bowden.
That shot hit a man. Gathered up by Duchesne. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there?
No, he is going to get rid of it once again. Won't be icing since we are in the penalty.
That play went offside.
And offsides against Colorado. So 8 seconds left to go here in the power play opportunity. 14:03 to go here in the as Eric Stahl got leveled there.
6 minutes have passed. Third period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. McKinnon's just like his team, winning everything. Minnesota's power play is over. Seems like a good thing
power play is over. That makes it 0 for 4. As this puck will get iced as it rolled most of the way down the ice. So 12:32 left. As they had just about 2 minutes of action there before the next icing. And and Varlamov, heck of a save there. As Gulov. Though Granlund knows he had a shot there. So 11:56 to go here. And good tip away by the defense. Just get. So they'll just kind of whip it around the ice here. And again, deflection. So Dubnyk. Oh my goodness. Just absolutely lit up. And Niederreiter. And another, can we even say it? Another penalty against Colorado. Boy, this has just been a tough. No, it'll be double penalties here. So we'll give Minnesota a 5-on-3 situation. So Tyson Barry called for tripping.
Every game presents a fork in the road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Colorado's leaving its own end.
And Coyle. Yep, he had it. He just couldn't do anything with it. And Varlamov will cover it up. 9 minutes left to go here. 5-on-3 situation. As Colorado certainly has had a tough night in the penalty box. So right now they'll just rip it into the corner. Kill as much time as possible here. So nice job there. And they'll just clear it out again. So Dubnyk will leave it for Dumba.
Minnesota's in possession as they travel through center ice.
So right now they just don't want to. So now the good shot there. Coyle. Oh my goodness. And Varlamov just has to lay still and cover up. Ooh, boy, that was close. Coyle with a nice shot. So 17-13 in favor of Parisi with this shot attempt there.
And he dumps it in. This one comes into the possession of the guy who's supposed to stop all these. That's the way to make him pay.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran
So trying to send it the other way.
Pushing it on up the wing. Carried on, dumped in. Player changes. This time just the forwards. Lets the shot fly.
Ooh, heck of a chance there.
Good save.
Boy, where's that puck? You have that much traffic around, you better figure out where that puck is. Good save by Varlamov again. And trying to not get the outsides here.
So he will circle back. He throws
And Varlamov again with the nice save. As he is certainly...
Moving well. And he dumps it in. The Avs realize they have to get this puck in deep. Looking to Pominville. Trying to probe up the wing. And angled to Koivu. Fires a shot. Solid pad save. Oh, the pass just didn't work.
No, Granlund trying to get the bat to Zucker. And Varlamov will hang on to it here. So 148 here in the third period. Minnesota still needs 2 goals to tie the game up, send it into overtime. But I mean, Seaman Varlamov having a whale of a game here, as he has been under fire here in the 14-3 in favor of Minnesota. So your prediction was right, Mike. They boy, nice shot there. So 14-4 on shots here in the period, but Minnesota has been the aggressor. Just defensively, it has been defensively, it's been a pretty strong effort tonight for Colorado, and right now Minnesota. And as they were pulling the goalie there, so empty net right now. And I tell you, nobody. And breakaway score, and it's 4-1. Minnesota tried to attack. Is pretty much like Dubnyk was in the first 2 games of the series in Minnesota. So Mitchell with the empty netter, and it's 4-1. And it looks like this series is going to be deadlocked 2-2. Mitchell with his first goal of the game. So it will be 2-2. Oh my goodness. And Dubnyk, that just squirted right through the middle. He did what he could, but it just went right in between the wickets. The Rantanen. And that shot goes in, and Colorado certainly taking full advantage of their game plan, which is shoot from deep. And they have certainly done that here tonight, especially in games 3 and 4. So now you have, and now you look forward to games, and again, well, 0.9. And so Mitchell will end this game in the box for less than a second. So the call on this play, cross-checking. But with less than a second, I don't think he's too worried. And now they're bringing Kemper for less than a second. And Dubnyk will get yanked. So power play once again, but 0 for 5 tonight and that's the ball game. So heck of a job for Colorado coming into games 3 and 4, and they do what they had to do, 5-2, 5-1. But this game, don't be fooled by the score. This game was an absolute battle. All right, will do, Mike. You get yourself a great night. Good night of sleep yourself, and and you have yourself a great evening, rest of the evening, and I will see everyone tomorrow, or I guess you won't be here tomorrow. So heck of a try there, but Colorado ties the series up 5 with a 5-2 and then 5-1 win. So good job there. So Minnesota outshot Colorado 30-26. They were just more aggressive, delivering the big hits tonight, but Colorado also had 14 minutes of penalty time, 0-for-6 on power plays. 19-16, Colorado had the advantage on the face-offs in this game. Varlamov, what a game he had, 29 saves tonight. He gets the first star. Titan, 3 assists, and Mitchell had 1 goal, 1 assist tonight for Colorado. And Dubnyk, tough game for him. Back-to-back games, he's given up 5 goals. But we knew it was going to be tough coming into the Pepsi Center and trying to get, maybe splitting one of those 2 games. So I'm going to go ahead and freeze it here for tonight. So I hope everyone has a great week. Mike, Lady, I certainly do appreciate it joining us here tonight. Seeing some great hockey action. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night tonight. Everyone have yourself a great night. And as always, tell those close to you that you love them. Buckle up for safety. We want to see you here next time. And as always, keep God number 1. God bless everyone. Have a great evening.